I've been guided before I can go to sleep to ask you to give yourself 10 to 15 minutes today and set the intention with a journal or a few pages that you'll write this info down. Set the intention that upon writing down your triggers and your traumas, and actually, I guess triggers is needed to be wrote down as well, because my main focus was writing down the traumas and releasing them from your mind, body, and spirit, from your subconscious onto the paper. I want you to set the intention to release the grief, release the pain, release the resentment, release the cold, like the coal that Santa leaves in your stocking if you've been a naughty boy or girl. And get really raw and transparent with yourself. I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to cry if you need to. Take a bunch of deep breaths. I want you to do this not only for yourself as the person and being that you are in this moment as you're writing this down, but also your younger self and inner child. Let them know, as a part of your intention, while you're releasing these things, that it is safe, that they have permission and protection and the security within you as the current person and being that you are now to release that trauma onto that paper as well. I feel like this is a test, an experiment, an experience that you need to have. Are you willing to allow yourself to release these things? Release the pain, guilt, shame, fear, vulnerability. Release the things that you were shut up or silenced for as a child, as a teenager, as an adult. Release those things in this now moment, in this 10 to 15 minutes today, and allow whatever to come up, and set again the attention that it's being released right now as you're writing. It's being released from your mind, through your arm, out of your hands and your fingertips, through the pen or pencil or marker or whatever you're writing with, and onto that paper. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm proud of you. I speak peace and harmony and abundance and prosperity and security and stability and happiness and joy and unconditional love and appreciation over you throughout this whole process and throughout your whole existence. I want you to know that you are seen, you are felt, you are heard, and most of all, you are loved on a level that you have never or could never possibly have fathomed. But it's true. And I want you to be real with yourself in this moment and moving forward, and make a vow to yourself, all of yourselves, child, teenager, adulthood. Vow to yourself that you will never allow these things to hold you hostage again. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be done in a day. But the intention is already set, so you've already planted the seed. Now keep going and keep growing, and see how far you get. Let whatever emotions come up, because that's called release. If your body needs to shake, let it shake. If your body needs to cry, an ugly cry, let it cry. If you're feeling overjoyed and smiling and laughing, let that fly too. These are all welcome. They're all appreciated. They're all necessary. They're all loved unconditionally. And then after you spend this time releasing these things, ask yourself, what is unconditional love to me? How does that feel to me? What does that look like to me? And if you feel, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I'll use compelled. If you feel compelled to write it down in a whole new page, do that and just go with it. This moment is only for you. No one else has to know. No one else has to see it. But you do. That's all that matters. That is the most important moment about this whole channeled message type deal. This is about you. You are the main character in your life, and that is not a bad thing. That is not a selfish thing. You are allowed to. And if you thought that you needed permission, here it is. But also know that you never needed permission from anyone besides yourself. And also remember, you are worthy because you exist. You don't have to do anything. Let me repeat that. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of everything. You are worthy of everything because you simply already exist. And that will always be enough. And you do whatever you need to do to believe that. I love you. There's plenty of people that loves you. Never forget that.